Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm referring to you. You're looking good, man. Looking good. I can see those veins popping in the forearms and the biceps, looking ripped. Man, you've been taking good care of yourself. Good job. And to my female subscribers, man, looking hot. Surely, I'm only talking to the ones over 18, clearly, because otherwise it'd be creepy. But damn, my legal subs looking good today. Nice. But anyway, so if you do not follow me on Twitter, then you are probably going to be shocked to realize that you missed out on a golden opportunity to send me questions and stuff for me to talk about. But don't fret, I'll do more of these, so just follow me on Twitter if you want to be informed for when I'm going to do that. And if not, and you prefer to just sit back and watch me answer other people's questions because that's more your style, go for that. I don't really care. To each their own. I realize Twitter is retarded, and I would not want you guys to have to make a Twitter account just for my sake. But anyway, on to the questions or topic suggestions or any of those. And for those asking, when I get people leaving comments when they want to get in touch with me, the best way to get in touch with me is Twitter, just because that's where I see the least number of messages total, and so it's easy to sift through and see people who are serious and people who are just kind of trolling. So there you go, a little nugget of knowledge for you there. But let's get going. The God Pigeon says, Taylor, when is your next High School Stories episode, and what will your topic be? Loving the series. Thank you, God Pigeon. I have a lot of stupid, just silly stories to tell from high school, and just, okay, here's a little preview to one of them, and if you guys want to hear this story, then you look to the bottom right of this video screen and tap that like button like it's Scarlett Johansson real quick, or like it's Ryan Reynolds, or an attractive male contemporary star for those of you who are females. See, trying to be inclusive here. Golly, look, I'm great. Politically correct all day. But this particular story, I'll just give you a quick little synopsis to keep your interest peaked. Sorry. My PE teacher would watch us shower and get out of the showers and dry off all the time. Every single day we showered, he would like look at us do that. And so if you want to hear more about that, because it's one of those things that at the time in high school I was like, yeah, that's not a weird thing, that's pretty normal. And then like once I got out of high school, and every time I look back on it now, I'm like, holy shit, that's so weird. That's so weird. Why didn't I think of that at the time? But yeah, so I'll go into that story if you guys want. So let me know via the like button if you want to hear it. So anyway, and then I'll probably just think of new stories along the way. Red Blood Sierra. What is a more logical TV show? Big Fat Gypsy Wedding or the one you talked about, Toddlers and Tiaras? I don't know what Big Fat Gypsy Wedding is. I'm not really familiar with gypsy culture, and that sounds like I'm joking and being facetious right now, but really, I don't know anything about gypsies. Like, what? I know that White Boy 7th Street makes a lot of jokes about them, or really, I guess, the same joke over and over about them, but I don't even know. Toddlers and Tiaras is the furthest, like, I would say on a continuum scale that Toddlers and Tiaras is slightly less realistic than Lord of the Rings, like, just because that's how unrealistic that is as a depiction of reality. So that's how I feel about that. The Mr. Mooney wants to know, how's college going? Man, what a genuinely nice question. Just trying to see how I'm doing, just being a nice guy. It's going well. I am pretty busy with classes right now just because that's the nature of the beast. After the first couple weeks, it's like all of your tests hit at once, and so I've got a lot of tests next week, a lot of tests the week after, but I'm trying to get a bunch of videos done, and I've noticed that you guys are appreciating the whatever it is. What word am I searching for right now? The spike in content, I guess, and the frequency, and you guys have been liking that, so I'm going to keep that up, and continue to try and do well in school. I'm a pretty good student, honestly. Like, I don't work the hardest of all the students, but I do work pretty smart. Like, that's the #1 tip I can give for college, is don't be sequestering yourself in your room and just being like, oh, I'm such a great student because I read for 8 hours straight today. Like, no, that's not the way to do it. You need to learn how to study smarter instead of studying harder, because if you just study for every college exam like you would a high school exam, you're going to end up going in there and then leaving crying, because that's how my freshman year was, just not knowing how to expect the test. It was pretty difficult, but that actually ended up being a lot more encompassing of a question than I anticipated. So here we go. On to the next person, Garcia Eldar. Have you ever been in a near-death experience? P.S. Great videos. Near-death experience. I really don't think so, honestly. I'm trying to reminisce and think if I can just summon from the depths of my memories just maybe like a crazy event or something. Never been in like a car accident that was severe enough to be near death. I guess when I was in 7th grade, I was on the way to a football game, a 7th grade football game, not like a professional football game to watch. I played football in middle school, and I was in the back seat of my mom's car, and when she was going through an intersection, we got sideswiped, but we were in the minivan, and they were in a little tiny red, I don't know why the color makes any difference, but a little tiny Mustang convertible, and so it wasn't like there was any major damage. I was just kind of sitting in the back playing Pokemon on the way there on my Game Boy, and then suddenly, just like out of nowhere, it was like just a huge, just BAM! Just so loud. I wasn't near death, but it was near peeing my pants, so I hope that answers your question, and it's not too disappointing of an answer. Gary K123, do you like Spyro? I love Spyro, so much so that I haven't even thought about Spyro, nor has that game crossed my mind since PlayStation 1 went out of style. If you guys remember that, PlayStation 1, do you remember Spyro, how awesome that game was? You were just a dragon that flew around and blew fire onto other dragons or something, or I don't remember the point, but I remember you collected a lot of shiny objects, and it kept my attention, and so I look back on it very fondly. Wasabi145, talk about how stupid YouTube Twitter drama is. I mean, yeah, it's stupid, but I mean, when you think it's stupid, you can't really chime in on it because I don't really know anything that's going on. Like, usually, when there's a bunch of YouTube drama between people in the community or commentators or whatnot, I'm one of the last people to know. I'll, like, see a joke about it referencing the event that happened, like, 2 weeks ago in a comment section, and I'll be like, holy shit, drama! And then I'll realize, oh, wait, I'm just phenomenally behind the times again. So really, it's not like... too many people treat the drama like it's cool to not be involved in it and be like, yeah, bro, I don't give a shit about drama. But, I mean, really, I can't summon the strength to care about it. Like, it just doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Not one thing about it matters. It's on the internet. It's on the internet, man. Take everything with a grain of salt and tongue-in-cheek on the internet. Maybe not at the same time. Salt and cheek. We're going to mix sayings. Yeah, don't even remember what the question was there. Oh, yeah, Twitter drama. Don't like it. Our favorite arcade. What do you think about the captain of the Costa Concordia? Easy answer, I suppose, but meh. I assume that is referencing the boat, or rather the huge cruise liner that sank off the coast of Italy or something. Or I don't know if it was close to Italy, but apparently it was an Italian liner, and the captain abandoned ship as it was going down way before everybody else, which is really kind of a big no-no in that culture. Like, you don't want to be doing that. That'd be kind of like if a bus driver like saw an imminent like bridge that they were gonna all smash into and die, and he was just like, oh, fuck that, and just jumped out like onto a raft or something. I don't know how a raft would benefit you there. Maybe if you blew up the raft and used it as a cushioning device outside of the window or door of the bus, you could survive. But now we're just getting into a whole bus thing, so let's not go into that. But really, I understand that what the guy did was like a real scumbag move, but at the same time, I can understand the fear that he felt. Like, when a boat's going, or when a ship's going down, you're going to be afraid. But that doesn't excuse his actions. But I mean, at the same time, it's not as big of a deal as everybody's making it. Like the Wall Street executives can bankrupt the entire nation because of the bailout or whatnot, and nobody gives a shit about that. Nobody cares about how many jobs they caused people to lose or how much of their selfishness impacted others. They just want to find sensationalized news stories like, oh, captain abandoned ship. So that's really what it is with the news. It's just about sensationalism, and it's a lot easier to get people riled up about something as tangible as a sinking ship than the intangibility of like the stock market of something. So, anywho, let's keep it going. If you had 3 weeks to live with an unlimited amount of money, what would you do? I guess... that's cheating. I was going to say donate an unlimited amount of money to charity as part of the fun, but that's cheating, because then I would just donate, be like, I'm going to donate unlimited amounts of money into a fund to find the cure in 3 weeks for whatever my ailment is. But I think that I would probably go on a crazy European excursion vacation. Not just Europe, actually the whole damn world. I'm going to go all over the place, and I'm going to bring every one of my family and friends. And not just my friends that I'm close with, like every friend that I'm even like remotely friends with. Like, I'll call up people from grade school and be like, hey, yo, got 3 weeks to live, man. They're going to be like, oh, that sucks, dude. That really blows. So why'd you call me? And then I'll be like, oh, yeah, by the way, we're taking a cruise around the world. You're invited. And they're going to be like, oh, man, I'm really sorry about your disease, but, I mean, I got to go to work. And I'll be like, oh, how much are you going to make? How much are you going to lose from not working for a week or for 3 weeks? I'm going to give you $1 million. Bam. So then, suddenly, as soon as I die, everybody's rolling in dough. Everybody's going to be like, man, since Taylor died, it's been awesome around here. We've got so much cash. And they're all going to make plaques and monuments to me. It'd be a great thing. I got a little bit narcissistic at the end, but that's okay. Everybody has those tendencies. Colossus Bird wants to know, what would my dream job be? This is difficult because I don't have enough experience with the real world yet to really know what denotes a dream job. Because, I mean, even when you're in college, you're learning about all of these practices that you're going to put into effect as soon as you graduate, but you're not really taught how it's going to fit into the context of your working life. Because, I mean, really, that's kind of why business degrees seem a little bit silly to me. Like, not silly, like, unnecessary, but silly as in, like, you can't really get experience in a business classroom for what you're going to do in a business setting, if that makes sense. It's kind of like boot camp. Like, you can get a training with a paintball gun or something like that for tactical simulations or what have you, but that's not the same thing as really going out there. So I really don't even know. I guess my dream job right now would be to get paid inordinate amounts of money just to sit around and do nothing. Is that a job? Can they, like, maybe pay me... Actually, maybe, like, professional researcher. Just get to read about shit that interests me all day. We'll call it $1,000 a page. Oh, man, I'd be the smartest man alive if I got paid $1,000 a page to read. That's not even a job. I don't even know where I went with this. But anyway... That's all I got to say for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please leave a rating. And if you would like to get involved in these and submit your own questions or topics or whatever you want to submit, then follow me on Twitter. And if not, we're all cool, man. Don't worry about it. We can still be friends. You can still come to my birthday party, and when I die in 3 weeks, you can go on a great cruise. Each of you get $1 million. Just, you know, leave a comment to collect. I'll send you a PayPal, $1 million. All right, see ya. Just 3 weeks. Wait till I die.